Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that gets things running. Aina. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aina. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Calmly anticipates. Osei Samuel. Torunariga. Bassi. Played down the flank, back into the middle. Slitty. Well-timed, excellent interception. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, they could break here. Slitty. Slitty. And the shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Gets into some space, and that's been repelled, and that's been won straight back. Danger averted for now. Lobbed in behind. Proves too strong. And here's Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Aina, Torunariga. Oh, that is asking for trouble. From Sakni. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's played forward. Aina. Spread out to the left. Aina. All driven towards the far post.
Nigeria clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Ndidi. Now it's Chukwueze. And here's Chukwueze. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Tunisia really have come out of the starting blocks here.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Oh, good. And a chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wins the duel this time. Chukwueze. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Osei Samuel. Hit into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. Tunisia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Bassi with the clearance. They get a throw in. From Sakni. That's very neat. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Skiri tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Skiri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Osei Samuel. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Cuts out the supply. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Sleety. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drop.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's a good run he's making there. Crosses it in here. Clearly not happy with that. Bassi. Bassi forwards and with intent. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sleety. Slitty. That's a lovely, neat pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right. Slitty. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Meraya. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi, gently done. And it's Ndidi. Oh, it's played into the area. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Now, what about a counter-attack? Slitty. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a... Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Tunisia certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that was very necessary. Slitty. Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. Done delicately. Oh, super find. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out to the right. And they can counter here. Aina. And it's played forward. Slitty. Slitty. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great chance to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Musacli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bassi. Torunariga. Bassi. Slitty. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Ndidi. Aina. Great run on the overlap here. And he's got his cross in. Climbs up big! Gets good distance on it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aina. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? No way through, so back it comes. Played into the middle. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And that is a little undercooked. And he's onside. Looking for a decent ball in. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bassi. Half-time getting close now. Torunariga. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. A chance to play it in. And he's there to get it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Sakiri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bassi. Torunariga moved on forwards. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. That'll be a throw. The whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Slitty. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status.
Osimhen. Aina. Can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Sliti. Sakiri wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's been flattened there. Clears it away. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely feet. What a throw in. Meraya. Sliti. Sakiri. Looks to the other side. Meraya.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sliti. Msakni. He's beaten the last man. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Osimhen. Out towards the flank. Aina. That's a good run down the left. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ndidi. Aim forwards. Msakni. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Osimhen played out towards the right wing. Corner then. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, that's neat. Iwobi. Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel. He's there to hit it! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Msakni. Driven forward. That has been cut short. Torunariga. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Osei Samuel. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing...
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
And Ndidi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And it's played forward. It will be. Bassi shifted upfield. Aina. Good play on the left-hand side here. Slitty did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ndidi tries to dink it through. Does really well to win the ball there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aina. Chukwueze. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains. Can he finish?
Osimhen has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. It will be. Osai Samuel, Chukwueze. And it's Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chukwueze. It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. So here comes a substitution. Ndidi. Now it's Osimhen. There's the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that has been clubbed away. Security with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Thinks one through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Khazri. He's being urged to shoot. Well, this is a great position. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the right. Osimhen. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Aina. Chukwueze. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in there. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's the chance to counter. Wins the duel this time.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chukwueze. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Sakti. Moved on forwards. Hannibal. Iwobi. Chukwueze. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it.
Nigeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, some tackle that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lookman. Aina. Nice control. Oh, smashing header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Nigeria really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bassi. Bassi, gently done. Mariah. Aim forwards. Hannibal. He's in plenty of space here. Now who's going to be first to this? Thinks about the shot.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Aina. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Sakiri. Moved on forwards. Nigeria are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Aina. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel looking to hit the byline here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've played it short. Here it is, crossed and a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spread out to the left. Referee's given a throw. A heavy challenge.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel cuts out the pass.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Chukwueze. That's tidy. Chance for a cross. Maybe now has a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Osimhen, takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well read, nice interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aina. Played back to the goalkeeper. Torunariga. Ndidi. Torunariga. Bassi. Bassi shifted upfield. 2 minutes to be added on. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen! Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Skiri. Oh, such a clever touch. Hannibal. Final seconds, this has to be it. And that has been cleared. So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Into extra time we go. Torunariga. Bassi. Torunariga. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's an excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Ndidi. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, played right into his path. Boniface! Brilliant from Victor Boniface! And surely that has won the day!
Nigeria, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Nigeria have fired themselves in front. Kasri. Hannibal. Over to the left. Delivered with swing. And that's been well dealt with. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Well, that's well seen too. Kasri. Kasri played out to the left flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. And here's Boniface. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's gone for a throw-in. Over hits and out of play. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hannibal. Oh, sweet feet. Now here's the delivery. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Aina. Lukman. Sakiri gets across to intercept that. Cuts out the pass. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lookman. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Chukwueze. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Defending of the desperate variety. Chukwueze powering forward here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's Ndidi. Ndidi knocks it out wide. That's good play. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Could try cutting inside here. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hannibal, oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And it's hoisted clear. Khazri played into space out wide. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Lookman. Time to deliver. Lookman. And the finish! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's two now without reply. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Aina. It will be. And it's played forward. Osei Samuel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Meraya. That's really well manoeuvred. Decent progress down the left. Lookman in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. There are a few waiting for it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb!
Cleared without complication.
Hannibal does really well to win the ball there. And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, easy pickings there. Hannibal. Clipped into space. Aina, aim forwards. Now it's Boniface. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kazri. Time and again, they are repelled. Aina. Bassi, gently done. Over to the left. And he's on a charge. Showing good feet. Kazri. And he's heaved it away. Osei Samuel. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Aina. Lukman. And here's Boniface. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kazri. Torunariga. Osei Samuel. Searching passes played there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Sakiri moved on forwards. Iwobi, Chukwueze, Lukman, Aina, and it's played forward. And here's Boniface, Chukwueze! Kazri, Meraya, Kazri. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Kazri. Hannibal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ndidi. Now it's Chukwueze. He's got away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Boniface. And that will be the final act. Nigeria are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Nigeria decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So many thanks to Jim Begg.